Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your co-main event of the evening? Let me hear you! Here we go, making his entrance to the blue corner, Taylor Orr!
Making his entrance. After some time, Taylor Orr. Opponent's Jake Hockenbury.
See, definitely you and Taylor have seen Taylor Orr fight before, correct?
I have not. This is my introduction to Taylor.
Okay. Well, it's going to be both of our introductions to Taylor then, so.
I did see him in the back, getting his hands right. Seen this in people's focus, and people block me. Great entrance song.
You do also want to say a quick thank you to Taylor Orr, who snapped up and just the final also of the short notice. Couple days notice when they thought that his opponent pulled out, so.
Kudos to him. Fighters fight. That's what this is about. Fighters fight.
Orr has made his way to the ring. Looks ready to go.
We're now making his entrance to the red corner, Jake Hockenbury!
Making his way to the ring, you have Jake Hockenbury fighting out of performance. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is his fight, his comeback fight after dealing with the injury that he sustained in his previous fight.
Yeah, unfortunately tearing his ACL. Mentioned it earlier, this is his first fight back since. Funny enough, he and I both actually tore our ACLs around the same time.
Man.
Him from fighting, me from playing indoor soccer.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, but I know obviously what all it takes in terms of the rehab to come back from that. So we know Jake has been out of the cage or out of the ring here for a while and is ready to get back in.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jake is one of my consistent training partners. I can tell you that he's locked in, he's focused, he's excited about being back, and he's had some grit and determination unlike anything I've seen before.
Right, and obviously has our fellow commentator Caleb Cox in his corner, along with Trevor Sheldon, who won his fight earlier tonight via TKO against Benjamin Comstock. But as Jake Hockenbury makes his way to the ring here, also looking ready to go, ready to get back to it. And ladies and gentlemen, you are probably not going to want to blink with this one.
Oh my God, I got it.
Regular.
First out of the blue corner, representing Subdued Combat Sports, with an undefeated record of 1 win and 0 losses. Dressed in black and blue from Brownsville, Indiana, Taylor Orr!
I'd like to give Taylor some props, coming in short notice as well, taking on an opponent like Jake Hockenbury. You know about Jake Hockenbury, he's got a background in wrestling, he's been doing kickboxing, boxing for some time, cross-training over at Performance, his gym, and IBG, Indie Boxing and Grappling. Those of you who know about IBG, you know of IBG. Those who know.
Yeah, tough coach.
We are ready for our co-main event of the evening.
Men fight. No shin guards are involved in this bout. Touch of gloves, and here we go.
Hockenbury comes in fast, looking to land a few big uppercuts. Good knee, nice straight left.
Heavy leg kick from Jake.
Good jab from Jake. Taylor Orr covering up nicely though.
Yeah, those are hitting the gloves. Those aren't getting through.
Good 1-2 combination from Jake, looking for that uppercut. Taylor following back with a jab of his own.
I would love to see Taylor move off the center line.
I'd like to see Taylor throw some jabs and try to keep Jake at bay.
Absolutely. Good knee.
Yeah, right now,
Hockenbury.
Taylor seems to be meeting Jake in the middle here.
Yes, he is. Taylor came to fight. Taylor came to fight.
Nice
Heavy
straight right
hand
from Jake.
I'd like to see Jake hit the body a little more.
Good knee from Hockenbury. Nice overhand from Orr.
Now, in that clinch, I want Taylor to utilize the clinch a little more. Get closer, catch your breath, come out the clinch at an angle.
Good right hand from Hockenbury. But here comes Taylor pushing him back into the corner. Another nice straight right from Jake. That seems to be finding its home. Good
Another
knee.
knee. Great body kick. Low kick. Now from Taylor, throwing that cross out there, you want to put a little more pop on it. Sell it a little better, and it'll meet its target. High kick, just missed. Okay. Now, what I would tell Taylor if I was in his corner, I would stress that you need to keep your hands up. At this weight, one punch can change the course of the entire night.
Right, we are seeing Taylor's hands by his side early. Jake pushing Orr back into the corner. Flurry of punches being unleashed here to the body, head. Orr returning one of his own. Good knee from Hockenbury again. Lets Orr off of the ropes.
Taylor is game. He came to fight tonight. He is absorbing strikes, and these are heavy strikes.
And that is the end of the first round. Great first round from these two.
Absolutely. Chris, if you're in the corner of Taylor Orr, what are you telling him right now?
I'm telling Taylor to utilize those straight punches. Straight punches, try to keep Jake at bay. Jake is going to come forward no matter what. He is a wrecking to come. You work them leg kicks. Work those leg kicks because that's going to slow Jake a bit down. But at the end of the day, you're just going to have that heart to stand out right in front of Jake and hit those angles. If you do not hit those angles, you are going to become a punching bag right in front of Jacob.
Tyler, if you're Caleb, what are you telling Jake?
Well, you got to think with Jake having not been in the cage or the ring for over a year now, he's probably wanting to work on specific things to make sure, obviously, that he sticks to his game plan here. But I would just, if I'm Caleb, I'm telling him, stick to our training, stick to the game plan. What you're doing so far is working. I mean, Orr was sending back shots of his own, but Hockenbury, at least there in that first round, seemed to be getting the better of the exchanges.
Absolutely.
So just keep pushing forward.
Second round set to start, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Scott Huff is our ref. Oh, leg kick from Jake.
I like to see Taylor not try to duck his head.
Heavy leg kick from Taylor. Heavy leg kick.
Hockenbury coming in, landing a good 1-2 combination, or answering with an uppercut.
Great body shot.
Again with the 1-2 from Hockenbury, now with the uppercut.
I would like.
Good check from Taylor on that one.
Absolutely. If you see it, if you pay attention, guys, Taylor's leaning back with his head and chin straight in the air. So what I would like to see from Jake is for him to take the angle, take advantage of that.
Anytime Hockenbury looks like he's going to throw a kick, or is reacting big time to that, dropping both of his hands to one side.
Yes.
Let's see if Hockenbury is able to capitalize on that.
Nice uppercut from Jake.
Yes.
I'd like to see Jake do a little level change and hit the body.
Absolutely.
I'd like to see Taylor keep his hands up
He has
for his
to keep his
safety.
hands up.
You have to keep your hands up. You see Scott right there making sure Taylor's good.
Yeah, we've had a few instances with
Heavy leg
unintentional knees to the head tonight. Hockenbury's just got to make sure he watches that.
Great body kick.
Taylor needs to be careful dropping that rear hand.
As I mentioned before, Orr reacting a lot to Hockenbury's lower leg kicks. Hockenbury with a flurry of punches now has Orr in the corner. Big knee to the body from Hockenbury. Another big knee to the body. Orr's got to circle out here. There you go.
Taylor's game, man. He's tough. He's gritty.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to Taylor. He still did this on late notice and had to drive a 3.5-hour drive from Connorsville.
Absolutely. This is a 2-week notice.
Big right hand from Hockenbury. Has Orr a little wobbly in the corner. Orr covering up. Orr coming back with a few punches of his own. However, his hands are down low. Needs to make sure he keeps those up.
I'd like to see Jake, you know, hit him with a patter, 1-2, 1-2, and then come in hard with a heavy hit to the body.
Absolutely. I would like for him to set up the strikes.
10 seconds left in this round.
A little more than what he's doing now. Heavy leg kick from Taylor. And that's the end of the round, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Huff.
We go to the third.
I think you touched on a important part of Taylor's game, Chris. I'm saying that he needs to keep his hands up. He's absorbing a lot of strikes.
A lot of strikes.
He is walking through these strikes, but he is absorbing a lot. And we know the long-term health and care of the fighters matter the most.
Exactly, and especially going with someone that's got heavy hands and it's just he's gonna come completely forward the entire time. You need and must keep your hands up for your safety.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we see on the replay here a few of those big punches from Hockenbury late in that second round, or returning a few of his own.
You can see the coaches right here. Coach Caleb talking to Jake, letting him know hit the body, do some level change. Zeke, if you're Orr coming into this third round, what are you looking to do?
I'm looking to cover up, take the angle, utilize my jab because it's been non-existent for the entirety of the fight. Continue to throw those low leg kicks because I'm having success. And throw knees in the clinch.
Nice right hand from Hockenbury. Has Orr back in that corner again. Orr continuing, though, to fire back his own, taking a few shots here, throwing those wild overhand rights.
Nice body kick. Nice low kick.
Yeah, those leg kicks of Hockenbury are definitely affecting Orr.
Yes.
Like I mentioned earlier, the way he reacts to them when they're landing.
Absolutely.
From first-hand experience, I will let you know those are not pleasant.
I can imagine not. I imagine even with shin pads on, those are not pleasant.
Oh, man. Orr needs to keep his hands up.
Standing 8 count for Orr.
Scott over here making sure our fighters are good, making sure their health is good.
Great job by the ref.
Orr says he's good to go, and we're back to action. Good leg kick from Hockenbury. Those lower leg kicks are landing.
Yeah, they are.
Making it hard for Orr to move.
Absolutely. He's had great success with that tonight.
Orr still doing a good job, though, of forcing Hockenbury backwards at times, though.
Yeah, what a chin. What a chin. What a way to absorb the strikes and continue to come forward.
Come on, Jake!
What a body kick from Jake.
Hit that body! Hit that body, Jake! Come on, Ty!
Or forcing Hockenbury back now.
Yeah. Wild swings. Wild swings from Orr.
These guys are both throwing wild punches. Hockenbury staying the more disciplined of the two. But Orr is continuing to walk him down also. These two are trading. Hockenbury with a big upper hand. Big kick too.
If I'm Jake, I'm walking away from this fight with a sense of success, coming back off a ACL injury and being able to throw not only knees, but high kicks.
Right, good for him to spend all 3 rounds in here too. Or fought a great fight also.
Absolutely.
Again, like we mentioned a few times, credit to him for stepping in on short notice, driving over 3.5 hours so that this fight could take place. You guys have said it a lot tonight, so it's something I've picked up on, but fighters fight.
Fighters fight. Fighters fight, man. Kudos to him Taylor taking this fight on 2 weeks' notice, making the 3-hour drive to get here, being a game opponent, being a competitive opponent, showing grit and toughness. Kudos to him. I'm impressed.
Obviously, we're waiting for the official results here, but I would imagine we see Jake Hockenbury take a unanimous decision.
I believe so, but that is not a knock at Taylor at all. He came, he showed proof, he was respectful, he was a great opponent.
Hockenbury, obviously a big name around the Indianapolis MMA community. Respect to both of these fighters putting it all on the line here. It was a great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we go to the judges' scorecards for your official decision. All 3 judges see this bout the same, scoring at 30-26 for your winner by unanimous decision, Jake
And there you have it, folks, for our co-main event. Jake Hockenbury takes a unanimous decision victory over Taylor Orr. Just in case you did not hear the scorecard read, all 3 judges scored the card 30-26.
And that's just an attest to rest, recovery, drive, determination, discipline, effort. You come in, your last MMA fight, you injured in the fight, you win the fight, you have surgery, you take the time off, recover, and train.